I'm going to start with the question of how do you value yourself right about now? How do you value yourself? Now remember, your self-worth equals your net worth. Okay? And a lot of people forget that. You need to work for your future if you want the good life. Okay? And here's the sting. No one can possibly predict their future. You can't. It's impossible. But the awesome thing is that we can actually get pretty damn close to it. And we can do this by planning, by believing, and by achieving whatever it takes to make it the way that we want it to be. You have the power's in your hands. Now, if I was to ask you right now to write down who you are and what you're capable of, I would say that there's a high 90% chance that you're probably going to go small on yourself. Yeah, you're going to think it may be big and may be awesome, but the truth is that most people base who they think they are and what they're capable of the references of their past. And those very thoughts may be the negative forces or the negative experiences that it may very well be holding you back right now. Okay? What do you believe you're worth? Because your net worth in life matches what you believe you're worth. And your beliefs and habits strongly determine your financial success. They really do. Right? We spoke about casting your vision a few weeks back. And if you have no vision for your future, you'll be a slave to your past. So I want you to write down right now, why do you believe that you should have the outcomes that you desire? Get a pen and a pad out and write down why you believe that you should have the outcomes that you desire. I think a lot of people are writing their goals out, right? They write it out, these big audacious goals and their short-term goals. But why do you believe that you should attain those goals? Why are you worthy of those goals? Get crystal clear on that, right? Why should you have that vision that you're dreaming of right now? What skills do you have to make this happen? And what habits are needed to be in place to make this happen? All right, get crystal clear on this. Because what will happen is you'll say something like, I'm worth $1 million. But your subconscious program will tell you, well, wait a minute, are you? I don't know yet. Do you have the skills? Do you have the habits? Do you have the unwavering belief? Right? It's not stupid. And this is why a lot of people don't fulfill their dreams. Because they're not congruent with their underlying beliefs. Right? Their words, their goals aren't congruent with who they really believe that they can become. And if this is you, if you're struggling with this right now, it's because your words in your superconscious mind, I learned that from Deepak, are in opposition. Okay, so get clear until this feels right in your body. So clear that when you say it, there's a massive wave of belief behind it. Right? Because you put the work in to learn the skills. And you have no doubts because you've solidified the right habits to stay persistent. And your brain's already becoming wired for the person that you need to become to get there. Right? There's actually an Aussie psychologist by the name of Alan Richardson who experimented with 3 large groups of these basketball players, right? And he was testing them on their ability to make their free throws. And he took them all out and he actually recorded the performance of their first day. Right? So we had the first group which practiced for 20 minutes every day for 20 days. Okay, he had the second group that didn't practice at all. And then he had the third group that practiced visualizing for 20 minutes every day leading up to that 20 days. They didn't actually physically touch a basketball or practice on court. They visualized it for 20 minutes every day up until that 20 days. He then recorded their free throw abilities on the 20th day. And it's amazing. Like the first group that had practiced every day for 20 days, so 20 minutes, they improved by 24% overall. The second group that didn't practice at all, they were told not even to rock up or visualize anything, they didn't improve at all. Nothing, 0% improvement, right? And the third group, they had improved by 23%. That's just 1% short of those that had actually practiced on court in the physical.